Welcome to the Wisconsin Vegetable Gardener Extra. I'm Holly Baird. So today we're going to be making our own pasta. It's something that's simple that you can make. It cooks really fast and it's a delicious alternative to buying box pasta. So in my mixer I have 2 cups of flour, and I'm actually just using whole wheat pastry flour. It's like a all-purpose flour. And then I have a teaspoon of salt. So I'm just going to go ahead and give that a little stir here. And I'm using my dough hook attachment to make the dough. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is stir it up and make a well. So you make a well to put the egg in. And I have 2 eggs that I have beaten slicely. And I'm just going to go ahead and pour that in there. Okay, so now I've got that in there, and I'm just going to go ahead and give it a stir. And as it's stirring, I'm going to add a couple tablespoons of water. I might need to help it along a little bit here. Alright, so then I'm going to add some oil. Okay, so let me just feel this out here. You want the dough so that it's going to be pliable, so you can roll it out. We're going to use our pasta machine, so you just have to wait till it gets to kind of the right consistency, and you also have to make sure it's well combined with all the ingredients. Okay, so that's exactly where we want it. You want it to kind of represent, if you've ever made scones where you combine the butter when you what's it called, roll the butter into the dough with like a pastry blender. That's kind of what you want. So you just want it until it's well combined. It's not going to turn into a big ball of dough like if you're going to make bread. So what I do, I take it out and put it onto a floured surface. Now I can set this all aside. And then I just take it and I combine it with my hands. If at this point it's still feeling too dry, I can always add more water to get it to the right consistency. So what you want to do is you want to just knead the dough. I add a little bit more water because I do want just to be a little bit more sticky. I don't make pasta very often, so it's kind of hard to remember at times. So if you make it a lot, then that's good. Maybe we should make it more. So this is what I've done here. And you just knead it each. I did 2 different bowls so that it was easier to manage. You just knead it for about 3 to 5 minutes. Okay, so I've got the pasta machine set up while I let the dough rest a little bit. And what you want to do is I took it down to about 1/4 of the original size I had. So it's just easier to manage. I have my pasta machine set at 7. If you don't have a pasta machine, all you have to do is just take a rolling pin and you just simply roll it out to your desired thickness that you want, and then you can just use a knife to cut it. Sometimes I'll go through and I'll do this step twice. Okay, so now we've ran this through, and sometimes you have to run it through the main portion 3 or 4 times. I think we did this 5 times, so that you can get it nice and smooth, so that it's not all flaky. And so this is the amount of dough that we had that made this 1 sheet of pasta. So then what we do is we put the cutting attachment on, and you just switch your handle over. We got this machine for our wedding. I think it came from Bed Bath & Beyond or JCPenney. That's where we registered at. So either of those places. And what you do is you just put it, we're going to do like a fettuccine. There's a fettuccine option and then an angel hair option. And then it turns to the right, or this one does. And then you just put it in there. And then as you're going, if you need to stop to lead it out, you just want to make sure you stop so that the handle's going towards the bottom there. And then you just keep going. Okay. So then what I do is I take it and I fold it kind of in the middle. And then I put it on my tea towel in the back of my chair. It just helps because otherwise the noodles kind of stick together. So it helps keep them a little bit dry, and it keeps them from sticking together so that when you put them in the water they don't just all clump up. We have the water starting to boil on the stove. So it sounds like our water is boiling. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it over on the stove. Okay, so now the water is boiling. You just want to take the pasta. I like to do it in kind of batches because it boils really fast or cooks really fast. You just put it in there. As you can see, they kind of puff up because of the egg, and then they really get to float, and as you can see, they're done. So I'm just going to take them, put them on the plate. And this is a good chance if you made any pasta sauce with your tomatoes. Definitely you want to use that because it tastes really good with the homemade pasta. So there you have it. 2 nice servings of homemade pasta made pretty easily, and it's ready for your own homemade sauce.